benchmark week. Today's benchmark workout is Cindy. We've got some strength work beforehand, which is just a tick over. We're just kind of deloading that strength work that we've done in this alternate program. Since we've gone into lockdown, we're just going to take that volume down. So 2 to 3 sets we're going to work through. It's going to be 10 good mornings, 20 or 10 and 10 bodyweight split squats, and then we've got 12 Russian swings. So our good morning, we're looking at being really, really slow and controlled. So I'm going to use my kettlebell as resistance here. I'm going to pop it up under my chin. I'm just thinking like yesterday about a small break and then a big hinge. I'm just going to take 3 seconds, come down to that bottom position before I stand up and squeeze my bum. Nice and aggressively. Just want to think about sitting back on my heels, keeping that chest high, and going looking for that stretch into the fleshy bit of my hamstrings. The split squat, we're going to start. Easiest way to get into good position is from the bottom. So think of your bottom of your lunge. We've got our 90-degree bend, front and back. From there, torso stays nice and vertical. We're thinking about driving straight up and straight down. Okay. Give yourself that little bit of width, shoulder width apart, so that you're nice and stable. But your torso just wants to go straight up and straight down. You'll do 10 on one side before moving 10 on the other. The round finishes with Russian swings. So 12 off, so it can either be a dumbbell, kettlebell, or your backpack, but we just want to make sure it's heavy, and we're requiring that aggressive hip hinge to get that kettlebell moving. We're going to swing it just shoulder height or slightly above. Once you've done your full round, you'll get 2 minutes rest before you move on to the next round. Moving into Cindy, so one of the most famous benchmarks we've got is a 20-minute AMRAP. As written, it'd be 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, 15 air squats. So if you've got a pull-up bar at home, absolutely bash on up there. It might be that you do these strict, because kipping's not an option on your pull-up bar. That's totally fine. You're just going to get a good upper body pump there. If we've not got a pull-up bar, we're going to use either a backpack or our object, and it's going to be bent over row. So if it's a dumbbell kettlebell and it's quite light, it might be that we do 5 on one side, 5 on the other. So like we did in the good morning, it'll be hinge over. From there, we're thinking about driving that elbow up towards the top corner of the room. We'll do 5 on one side, 5 on the other. Alternatively, it might be that we go 2 hands and that we do 10, like so. From there, you move into your push-ups. So we're thinking wrist, elbow, shoulder, straight line. We're going to keep those elbows tucked in as we lower down. Chest will touch the floor, hips just won't quite before we drag back up. We'll do the same on our knees as our scalar option. We just like to go chest all the way to the floor. It gives us consistency and a good range of motion. To shear that up, pop a cushion underneath your chest. And try hard to bring your shoulders and hips together, back up from that bottom position, okay? And if they come up upside down, that's totally fine, but just work hard and be conscious about squeezing that tummy so that they come up together. And you're then going to work through 15 air squats, so shoulder width, descend those hips, back and down. Keep the torso nice and vertical, and make sure that we stand up straight on every one. We're going to rattle through these quite quickly, but make sure that the quality of those air squats remains high as the rounds and reps go on. Cindy requires like a fairly high intensity for a long period of time, so you should be able to churn out those reps fairly quickly. Should absolutely be possible to work up close to keeping this at around a minute, if not more than around a minute. So choose options and scalings that's going to keep that intensity nice and high. Another great workout. I love these benchmarks. More to come tomorrow. Enjoy.